down to the big man
Here
up
we go.
front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And stolen by Booker. One-on-one here. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Ball against Young for three. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
A nice shot by Young.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Pass to Capela. Young looking around. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Capela with the basket on the assist by Young. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Collins back to Capela. Young in the corner. Young is doubled. Collins finds Capela. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Inside. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Hunter. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. He doesn't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Bogdanovic kicks to Young. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 5 points so far. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Paul passes to Johnson. Paul against Young. Paul's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Kicks it out to Collins. The pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Young dishes to Capela. Sweet move. And the dunk by Capela.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
On the wing, Booker. And that one hits back iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Capela. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Poked away. It's stolen by Capela. It's Young on the wing. Capela sets a screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta. Suns trail by 5. On the wing, Johnson. Spins. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Looking to end the run. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
Young from outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Booker with no one around. No good from outside. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Collins. Lets it go from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capela make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Bogdanovic wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Suns trail by 8. Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. It's stolen by Capela. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And taken away by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta leading by 8.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And here is Paul, following the 3 from Bogdanovic. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Capela.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovic shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Tries the spin move. Johnson kicks to Booker. Back to Johnson. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
He was all alone on that one. Capela's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Booker. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Hawks. Capela's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bogdanovic. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Booker. Collins grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Bogdanovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovic goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And here's Young after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Lock at 6. Back to Collins. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.104 left in the second quarter. The drive by Booker to the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Young with no one around. Poked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Paul passes to Johnson to the middle. Dives for it, and Phoenix with another turnover here.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Young for three. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Bridges scores after the quick crossover.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Young's shot is good.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Knocked loose. Booker looking around to the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And so we wrap up. All right, David, thank you. And
17.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Cameron Payne. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2. Now here's Payne. Craig kicks to Shamet. From deep. They get the rebound. McGee pass to Shamet. And Craig has it in the corner. The kick out to Crowder. Over to the left wing. For the 3. Craig can't get it to go.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Okongwu with the screen for Wright. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's Herter after the made shot from Jay Crowder. There's the drive, and stolen by Payne. There's the triple. Crowder finds Payne. From deep. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Wright.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. Crowder dishes to Payne. Launches it. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Suns trail by 13. Craig kicks to Payne. Spins. driving the lane from 13. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Luwawu, the pass to Wright. Oh, good with the triple. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Crowder finds Payne. Three-pointer. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist from Payne. Payne's got 3 assists in the game. Right down low, working on Payne. And it's Gallinari missing.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Shamet off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Crowder goes in, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Okongwu. That misses off the backboard.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Crowder against Gallinari. Crowder kicks to Shamet. Tries the spin move. Fires from deep. The rebound by Luwawu.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Capela in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the Hawks 5.
This is the power Capela plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
To the paint. Booker with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Ayton throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's Young from the arc. Collins kicks to Capela. Outside Bogdanovic. Capela sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And the dunk by Capela.
An intimidator himself, Capela's not shying away from a little contact.
On the wing, Bridges spins, and he drives in. Paul surveying the floor. The Suns keeping it alive, a new 14. Bogdanovic passes to Capela. Hawks passing it around. Collins kicks to Hunter. Dishes to Capela. Pass to Hunter, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside, driving inside, and the dunk by Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Now, here is Young, down low. Here's Capela, and the dunk by Capela.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of your young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Tries the spin move. Booker finds Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. With the drive. There's the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all three levels.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Booker. And Capela sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capela. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Capela with a screen on Ayton. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From downtown, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
With the step back. Young inside, defended by Paul. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Suns trail by 6, and even 3-on-3 break. Booker against Hunter. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Capela sets a screen for Young. The feed now to Capela. Back to Young. To the middle. And the dunk by Capela.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Here's Paul. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Money there shaves a few points off the lead. And the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
Now here's Bogdanovic. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. 6 to shoot, and Young kicks to Hunter. Bridges with the steal. He takes it in. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Young. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Okay, incredible body control, the will to complete the play. Young with the potential, and 1.
Suns on offense. 7-point differential. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Bogdanovic passes to Collins. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Bogdanovic. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, misses the dunk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Young against Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. Shoots over Collins. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Young. 6 to shoot. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Capela. Young, the pass to Capela. And the slam dunk by Capela.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Bogdanovic. Now Mitchell. Going inside. And that's collected by Trae Young. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young, the pass to Capela. The kick out to Young. From the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Young against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside, here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
And Clint Capela picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Conley. There's a screen. Pass to Mitchell from about 19. And too long on the shot.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Young against Bogdanovic. And stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell's shot is good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley and stolen by Gobert. Basket counts. Conley's got his second bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Capela to end the run. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Young from long range, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Defended by Bogdanovic. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And it's Capela with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the youth. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Bogdanovic continues to develop different aspects of his game. Great seeing him stick passes like that.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by the Hawks. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The kick out to Young. To the left wing. To the inside. Capela. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And no luck that time either. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
On defense, the Jazz. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Just 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
For 3, Collins. He drops it from range. Collins has got 5 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Knocks it loose. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Young attacking and stolen by Gobert. Here's the break. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Capela with a rebound. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And that one drops for him. Gobert's gotten his first basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Screen by Capela. There's Young with the three, and stolen by Gobert. The three from Mitchell. They get it again. Tries the spin move. The three is up. Conley against Bogdanovic. Goes back up. And that one's good from Conley. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
2 points. That one goes. Young's got 7 points for the quarter. Utah has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Young against Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. From deep. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Jazz out in front.
24.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
27.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Kevin Huerter. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And so it's Utah with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's House. To the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. It's Huerter on the wing. Outside for Gallinari. And that misses. That would have put him up. And for Utah, their shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. To the inside. Here's Gay. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's Gallinari with a drive to the middle. Here's Okongwu. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Huerter uses the glass to finish the layup. Huerter's got his first bucket in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Clarkson against Wright. And it's Clarkson missing. The Hawks trailing. It's stolen by Clarkson. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, following the league trend, Jordan Clarkson's such a solid combo guard. Can play the 1 or the 2.
Pass to Okongwu. Over Whiteside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Right against Clarkson. Pass to House. Spins. Shot from 12. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Herder into the lane. Outside for Gallinari. This for the tie. Drills it from deep. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari, and at 6'10", that's special.
Back to Clarkson, and there's the screen. And he drives in. Here's Whiteside. The 3, 6 on the shot clock. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Herder. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Herder. It's right on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And there it is for him. And now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Luau Cabarrot. Nails it from beyond the arc.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
And Clarkson, here we go. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Herder. Here's Okongwu. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gone 6 for 9 in the half. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Gay with the miss. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
3 quarters of play and a close one. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Second chance shot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Outside Young. Down low. Back to Capela. Nice move. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Pulls it from the top of the key. And no good trying to use the glass. Atlanta's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Capela, the pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Into the lane. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And here's Collins for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. I just love the ball movement.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Young attacking. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Conley passes to Gobert. Capela with a block. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he lobs it up. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Bogdanovic passes to Capela. And it's Capela with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And Gobert with the stuff.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Capela, screen on Conley. There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Conley against Young. The 11-footer outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. And they recover it. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. .114 left to play in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
For Utah, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from 3-point range. Bogdanovic from long range. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Bogdanovic has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And he nails the third. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Conley against Young. Soft touch off the glass.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal to the inside. Now Mitchell, defended by Bogdanovic. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Lowry. So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at center.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to Young. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here is Young. And stolen by Butler.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Collins grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's stolen by Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Young with the ball. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Just careless. No other way to describe it to start the game. That's already his third miscue. And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. Driving to the basket. Hunter, no one around him. Paxson coming off the assist from Young.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Takes a 3. The shot will not fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Bogdanovic kicks to Young. It's Young on the wing. Collins setting the pick for Young. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort and John Collins giving it to you.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shoots over Capela, and Capela sends it back. Robinson passes to Tucker. Clock at 2.
That's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capela with another shot block.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Young against Lowry. Here's Capela. Young with no one around. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Capela at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Outside Lowry. 1:31 left to play in the first. To halt the run. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Adebayo at 6'9" definitely plays bigger than his size. He's got the potential to have some of those nights where he hauls down 20 boards.
Young outside. Capela high post. Young inside. Lowry covering. And Bogdanovic kicks to Capela. Capela with a screen on Lowry. Capela dishes to Young. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Miami ball.
Miami trailing. Now Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires the three. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Going inside, and the rejection by Lowry from downtown, and it's Young. That time on the assist from Capela. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Outside Lowry. Hunter against Butler. Here's Adebayo. And he converts the layup. And that's now 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
With one on the and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
Trey.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Robinson following the basket by Trae Young, and stolen by Bogdanovic. Kicks it to Hunter. Dishes it to Capela. Collins passes to Capela. Bogdanovic wide open. And they recover it. They shoot again. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capela. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Shoots. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capela.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Adebayo. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovic. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Atlanta again missing. The Heat trail by 6. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 9. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with Players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective. Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Young pass to Hunter. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 3. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Lowry against Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Here's the 3. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The drive by Lowry. And Capela sends it back. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Tucker. Collins against Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Young pass to Capela. The kick out to Young. Back to Capela. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Capela taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capela, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out the complement both sides of the floor.
Now here's Butler. Takes it inside, misses the layup.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
He gets it in there. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And try to name a 6-footer who likes to operate.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
Hero no good. Here's Luwawu. Rebound by the Heat. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Banked in off the glass. Dedmon's got his first basket of the night.
But no question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Into the lane. Feeds to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Shakes him. And Okongwu slams it in.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Right against Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. Passes to Strus. There's Hero with a three. And Wright pulls it down. Atlanta leading by 4. Molinari passes to Okongwu. Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Herter. Takes it inside. Here's Luwawu. Trains the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Here's Luwawu. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Will it go? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
And he makes both free throws. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Gallinari. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 7. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And there's the feet to Martin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Right down low, guarded by Oladipo. Driving to the basket.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Miami has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oladipo against Wright. The 10-footer. To the paint. Now, here's Dedmon. Guarded closely. Over Okongwu. Shot clock at 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Surprisingly good mobility there from Dwayne Dedmon. Solid at using the length he has to pick up contact inside.
Both good from the line that time. Atlanta leading by 7. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Gallinari. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When Gallinari pulls up for 3, it's usually a high percentage shot. So smart at taking outside looks.
Right against Oladipo. Here's Hero with the 3. Here's Dedmon. Martin tipped back in for 2. Martin's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here is Gallinari. And stolen by Dedmon. Outside, Martin. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Herter. The layup off target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle Or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the guard position. The pass to Capela for the 3. And he gets it back. Young finds Capela. There's the drive. Hunter with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capela sets a screen for Hunter. Back to Capela. And a missed layup. The Heat trail by 6. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bogdanovic up top, guarded by Robinson. And it's Capela missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammate.
And Young, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lowry passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Tucker. Outside Lowry. With the shot. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Butler is screen on Young. Lowry dishes to Butler. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Young finds Capela. Outside Collins. Capela inside. Adebayo on him.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Butler feeling out a bit. It's Robinson, top of the key. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capela. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Young passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Kicks to Collins. Three-pointer. Young's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Butler. And the shot is long. The Hawks leading by 6. Young in the corner. The Hawks working the ball around. For 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Spins. Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Capela. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovic left side. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovic. Young passes to Capela. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal. And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Young against Lowry. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young against Lowry. Here's Tucker. No good with the triple. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but Maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capela at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And that one's good. Young.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Ball against Young. Outside Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Capela with a rebound. Left side, Bogdanovic. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Johnson a screen on Capela. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Outside Booker from outside the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Hunter on the wing. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Capela. And it's Capela with the jam.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovic does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's Ayton. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Booker from deep. Johnson. Ayton finds Paul. Tries the spin move. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Now here's Young. To the middle. Here's Capela. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Capela's got his second bucket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young against Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Capela.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And Johnson drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young against Paul. Outside Bogdanovic. Launches a 3. Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly. It's tipped. Stolen by Young. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Young against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. Capela with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And Collins with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Bridges passes to Ayton. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Young from deep. from beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Paul against Young. Pass to Johnson from behind the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, up by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovic. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capela in at the 5.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Young misses. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. The rebound by the Hawks.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Bogdanovic passes to Capela. Out left to the wing. Back to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
You know, by the time Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And here are the Suns. 7-point differential. Booker, good.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Bogdanovic finds Collins. Knocks it down from distance. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
It's stolen by Hunter. On the push, here comes Atlanta. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. For 3, Booker. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Bogdanovic from long range. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
It's Booker on the wing. From downtown. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. No problems knocking that one down.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Young, the pass to Collins. Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up. 3-pointer, Bridges. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Hunter against Aiden. Hunter can't get it to go. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. .119 left in the second. Ball passes to Booker. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Bogdanovic finds Young from deep three-point range, hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Booker can't get it to go.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And that one's good. Young.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 6. Paul drives in, and the layup is good off the glass.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Young again missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic, 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Paul with it. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Here's Booker. And that concludes the first half. Hawks ahead, up by 8. Well, now a minute. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll 40. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got campaign. Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Shaman in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Outside Payne, 16 feet out, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Hawks shooting has been good, 54% on this one. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Oh, great D that time from Craig. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
And here's Payne outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
This one for 3. They get it back. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Craig finds Payne. The 3. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Down low. Back to Herter. Here's Okongwu. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Shaman. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Crowder missing. Deflects the pass. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fires from deep. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Outside Craig. Tries the spin move.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Clock at 6. To the inside. Crowder. That one falls. Crowder's got his first basket.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Now here's Herter. He's covered closely. Gallinari's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And stolen by Herter. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. The Suns on offense. Down by 12. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Herter. Right outside. On the take. And it's a Kongwu off the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Payne finds Craig. Spins. Shot is up. Suns keep it alive. Outside Payne. Right with a steal. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Payne against Wright. Picked up by a Kongwu. Inside. Back to Wright. Beyond the arc. Crowder grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Craig. Back to Shamet. Puts one up from 19. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter.
A guy with Shamet's shooting ability can make anything work. The mid-range is almost too easy.
Here's Luwawu Cabarro. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the middle. It's stolen. On the break. Here's a Kongwu. And he slams it in one-handed.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Payne against Wright. It's Shamet on the wing. Off target from the wing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
The offensive rebound. 4-3. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Wright from the arc. No good that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Boy, the Suns are struggling. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capela in at the center position. Paul into the lane. Outside for Booker. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Young. Collins with it. Is covered by Ayton. Young, the pass to Capela. Let's go with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Johnson. Now Booker. Tries to break his ice. Here's Ayton. Paul finds Booker. Here he goes. Hunter with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Bogdanovic, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Capela. Outside Bogdanovic. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Right side Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Screen by Capela. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Paul. The shot no good. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Collins. Another shot. Capela with it. Outside Young. Rebounded by Johnson.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Kicks it out to Collins. Now Capela. Here's Young. And Chris Paul clears it away. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Young from long range. Young missing again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Young way outside. And it's Young again missing. The Suns running out of time. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bridges with it. Now Bogdanovic defending from deep. Johnson. Bridges passes to Johnson. Now here's Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bogdanovic on the wing. Booker defending. Bogdanovic passes to Capela. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. Young against Paul. Outside Booker. Out to the wing. Tries the spin move.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capela. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. And Johnson drops them both. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Young. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Really left him alone that time. And the Hawks lead by 9.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Here's Ayton, and here's Booker. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Suns miss again. Bogdanovic finds Hunter. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around.
philosophy. DA, thanks.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duties. And it's Capela in at the 5.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Utah getting another chance here. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young looking it over. Driving the lane. Gobert with the block. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Young against Collins.
Blocking foul called on Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Young against Conley. It's Young on the wing. 6 points for him. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Young with the steal. Driving in. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Utah trailing here. Conley dishes to Mitchell. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Inside, Gobert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you think about Rudy Gobert, a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. This guy owns the paint, and he is a force to be reckoned with.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 10.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic, and it's Bogdanovic on the follow.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Shot by Collins, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
O'Neal misses. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Collins kicks to Bogdanovic. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Tries the spin move. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Young's shot is off. Utah leading. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell looking it over. Offensive rebound. Conley with a wide open look. The Jazz again can't hit it. Bogdanovic finds Collins. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Trae Young, he's feet.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capela in at the 5 spot. And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Trae Young, and finished off by Gay.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Young with the ball. Conley picks him up.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A pass to Gay, and Capela sends it back.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And now Utah, fast break. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. From 11 feet away, that's short off the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Young with the ball. Conley picks him up.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Collins dishes to Capela. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
The Hawks leading by 5. Bogdanovic wide open. That one wide left. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Shot's good by Mitchell.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Mitchell outside. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Young for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Mitchell with it, and guarded by Capela. Gobert hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Capela with a screen on Conley. Young from deep three-point range. Again, Young missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Hawks leading. Young outside to the middle. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Spins. And they'll get another chance. Conley kicks to Mitchell. No good. That would have tied it. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
The offensive rebound. Capela misses the baby hook. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell outside. From deep. Again, Mitchell missing. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 2. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first.
First team foul.
And so he hits both. Jazz trail by 5. Clarkson outside. He kicks to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Gay outside. Launches it. The shot. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. With the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 7-point differential. Clarkson passes to House. Gallinari against Gay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Gallinari a screen on Clarkson. Here's Wright. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here is House. Jazz passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Herter passes to Gallinari. There's the pass to Herter. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And there's the drive. Okongwu kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Gay.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Herter. Off target from outside. A pass to Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
And you can't fall asleep on Gay, even for a second. When you do, he's as high there for the alley-oop.
Now, here's Okongwu. Gallinari passes to Herter. Kicks it to Okongwu. Gallinari wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Right side, the pass to Gay. It's up a 3. Another miss by Gay. The Hawks leading by 6. Gallinari attacking. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Now, here's Clarkson. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And stolen by Wright. And now, here comes Wright, leading the break. The 3. And Luwawu gets it to go. Luwawu's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Clarkson kicks to House. And he drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Gay. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Herter. Good on the triple. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side a screen. Wow, pass to Clarkson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
All right.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capela make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
And a deep 3 from Young. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Bogdanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Young outside. Capela against Bogdanovic. And it's Capela missing. It's stolen by Capela. Young outside. Latre. O'Neal with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Over Bogdanovic. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks leading by 13. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointer off the mark. Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Hunter over to help. Conley for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Young. This one for 3.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Mitchell wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Young from the arc. Drops in the tray. Young's got 19 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Tries the spin move. Now the feed to Gobert. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Right side, Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bogdanovic looking around. Down low. From 10 feet out.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovic. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
Mitchell against Bogdanovic. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. He takes it in. 4 on the clock. Takes a step back. Bogdanovic wide open. From outside off the mark. The Hawks shooting around 41% on the night.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Young fires away from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
There's the triple. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And here's Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capela in at the 5, roaming the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Lowry. Over Young. Atlanta with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Hunter passes to Young. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by Capela. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Bogdanovic. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the slam dunk by Capela.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Lowry finds Butler. Driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Young, the pass to Capela. Back to Young. lays it up and banks it in.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Butler up top. Hunter covering. Butler can't get it to go. Hunter against Lowry. Outside Young. Capela screen on Butler. Capela, the pass to Young. With the drive. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Inside. Stolen by Capela. Hunter passes to Collins. To the paint. The kick out to Young. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Capela finds Young. Back to Capela. The shake. And he sinks the layup. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And so here is Miami following the score by Atlanta. Butler passes to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. And the Heat, another three.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Young. And he makes it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Adebayo a screen on Bogdanovic. Robinson passes to Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Collins. Fast break. Here we go. To the left side wing. Young from long range fires in the triple. Young's got 7 points. Miami trailing. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry against Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Young against Lowry. Young the pass to Capela. Back to Young. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks.
All right.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson.
Blocking foul called on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capela at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Capela with the jam.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Robinson gets the bucket. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capela. Back to Young. Capela with it. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Screen by Capela. Collins with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Capela.
That's where Capela's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish. So you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Lowry against Young. Back to Adebayo. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Back to Hunter. Pass to Capela. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Bogdanovic.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But, Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1. But my dad was really responsible for the one at Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Lowry, good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Bogdanovic against Robinson. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Capela. For 3. Back to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Butler against Hunter. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Butler following the score by Atlanta. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
For Atlanta, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the first half of this game. Young, the pass to Capela. Puts it up. Young can't hit. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Offensive rebound. Butler tries again. And the layup is up and in. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Young, the pass to Capela. The kick out to Young. 3-pointer, no good. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Capela inside. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. Got a Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Clint Capela in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Martin in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Herder gets the bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wright's checked in for Bogdanovic.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, DeLon Wright.
Here's Vincent. Oladipo outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Dedmon. Rejected by Okongwu. Dedmon, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Right up top. He's guarded by Hero. Right outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
With the step back. Out to the right wing. The three is up. Double team on Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Okongwu with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Herder.
Blocking foul called on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Okongwu. Drives to the hoop. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. The three ball. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam today.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Such a wide open look. And the Heat lead by 13.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Now here's Herder. Right up top. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Gallinari. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Once Gallinari gets his man into the air, he is so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line.
At the line for the Hawks,
Gallinari hits them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Steps back. And here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right, the pass to Gallinari. They swipe it. Down low. Here's Dedmon. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
Right outside. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Hero outside. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Back to Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dedmon's got 6 in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
To the paint. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
Wright drives it and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capela, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Luawu Cabarro. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Herter. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got 5 points.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Bogdanovic into the lane. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
First team foul.
Oh, swiped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want him coming from that far away, but that's 3.
And so,
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the 4 with Capela at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Just 3 to shoot. Butler can't get it to go. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Outside Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. Capela with a rebound. And the Hawks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Lowry outside. Here's Butler. It doesn't go for him. Capela with the defensive effort. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And another fast break for Miami. The Heat running. Tipped. Stolen by Capela. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. He launches a 3. And Young the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tucker. Collins with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So it's Miami now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Lets it go from 14. Lowry, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Young from long range. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Capela with a block.
Capela's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Atlanta's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Bogdanovic, no good. The Heat with the lead. Lowry left side. Stolen by Capela. And now the Hawks on the break. Bogdanovic from long range. Collins tips it back in.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. It's good. And the Heat lead by 9. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Young, the pass to Capela. And the slam dunk by Capela.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Adebayo finds Lowry. For 3, Robinson. No luck on that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And a deep 3 from Young. It's hauled in by Robinson. And the Heat with possession. They lead by 7. Stolen by Lowry. To the inside. Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hunter against Butler. Shot clock at 6. The 3. The shot comes out. From deep. Off target with the shot. So the Heat win it. A clean win. And one where they clearly show. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.